And before we even tune in, begin to hear the mantra Sat Nam on your breath. As you sink into this moment, becoming fully present. Inhale, mentally vibrating Sat. Exhale, mentally vibrating Nam. And allowing your spine to find that perfect alignment where it's not tilting forward or back, but it's centered and tall. Imagine that there's light in the spine, and this light continues up above the crown into the heavens, holding you up. Relax the tip of the tongue all the way down to the tailbone. And from this centered posture, bend the elbows and bring the palms together, rubbing them against each other. Bring the hands to stillness, lightly touching. Notice the energy you've created. And draw this energy to the heart center, pressing the palms together, lifting the heart. Tuck the chin just slightly so that the notch at the neck starts to hollow a little bit. Gazing at your third eye center, we'll hold this gaze as we tune in with Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's inhale together. Exhale all the way out, squeezing out any stale air. See if you can sit a little taller. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And inhale for Om Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, suspend this breath. Notice the echo of the mantra. Exhale, let it go. Allow your left hand to rest in Gyan Mudra, pointer finger and thumb touching. And then bring your right hand up by the face, and we'll use the thumb to close off the right nostril, and we'll use the pinky to close off the left. and the rest of the fingers are sticking up like antennae. Close off the right nostril, inhale smoothly through the left. At the top of your inhale, switch, exhale right. Inhale right. Switch, exhale left. Going at your own pace or following me. Inhale left. Switch, exhale right. Inhale right. Switch, exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Keep going at your own pace. Maybe feeling energy and breath rising and falling in the spine. Keep your gaze at the third eye center. For this last minute, allow the breath to get more subtle, more soft. And the next time that you exhale through the left nostril, release the hand in Gyan Mudra and breathe through both channels. Invite a sense of health, balance, contentment in on these breaths. Begin to straighten your elbows so that your backs of your hands are on the knees and your arms are straight. And tuck the chin a tiny bit more as you lift the chest. And let's begin breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose. Inhale deeply, gazing at the third eye center. Gently lift the pelvic floor, allow energy to circulate. When you're ready, exhale, let energy distribute to every cell. Deepening your breath, coming into long, deep breathing. As you inhale, fill the belly, then the ribs, then the chest. As you exhale, release the breath from the chest, then the ribs, then the belly. As you inhale, you fill up from the bottom to the top. As you exhale, you release from top to bottom. If you'd like to, you can layer on the ujjayi sound, contracting the breath at the back of the throat slightly so it sounds like the ocean. As you inhale, mentally vibrating Sat. As you exhale, vibrating Nam. Setting an intention to keep this breath. As you bring the hands to the shins. On your inhale, extend the spine forward, reaching that heart forward, shoulders glide back. On your exhale, flexing the spine back. You get to decide how much you reach forward and back. You get to decide how fast or slow this movement is. And if your body asks for you to speed up, just speed the breath up and the mantra with it. "30 seconds left." Inhale deeply at center. Lifting Mulband, pelvic floor lifts. Inviting energy to rise up the spine through the crown. Exhale, let it wash back down to the tailbone. Come back to your long, deep breathing. And imagine yourself standing. And then make your way to standing, embodying that pose. Let your feet be about hip width apart. And bring your hands to the hips. And begin to circle the hips. Inhaling as the pelvis comes forward. Exhaling as it comes towards the back. Let your toes be wide. And notice your weight shifting on your feet. Good, go the other way. And bring it to center. Inch your feet a little bit closer together. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Pausing in extended mountain, spreading through the fingers. We'll begin to inhale, reach up so high a little back bend happens. Exhale as you hinge at the hips, reaching the hands forward and down. Inhale takes you up. Your exhale takes you down. Sat. Nam. Inhale, reach it up. Squeeze the energy out. Exhale, let the arms go. Inhale your right arm up and over, leaning to the left like a crescent moon. Exhale, switch. Opening the sides of the body. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, let it go. Good. Inch your feet wider. I have 2 more warm-ups for you. Let your feet be parallel, or your toes might be jutting inward a little bit more than your heels. And bring your hands to your hips. You can always stand sideways on your mat, so both of your feet are on the mat. Bring your hands to your hips and fold halfway forward. Good, just feel this position for a moment. And then when you're ready, if it's comfortable, you can start to fold a little bit more, letting your head hang. Maybe the hands come down to the earth, or they can stay on the hips. And just wiggle your hips a little bit, side to side. Send your breath into the hip sockets. Good. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale here. Inhale the rest of the way up. And exhale, inch your feet together so that your heels come together, but your toes are sticking out a little bit wider. And then we'll come into some frogs. So a modification for frog pose would be, let there be a little bit more space between your heels. Bring your hands to your thighs. And we inhale, straighten the legs and fold. Exhale, bend the knees and lift the heart as much as is comfortable. Okay. If you'd like to come into the full version of frog, then your heels lift and they touch, and your toes and your fingertips are on the floor. Your knees are sticking out to the side. So this is much deeper. Inhale, your heels stay lifted, but the legs come together and you fold. Exhale as you squat down, lift the heart. Good. Shine those hearts forward on that exhale. This gets deeply into the hips, but it also works directly on the heart. Good, everyone. Couple more. The next time that you squat down, stay there and inhale deeply. Invite energy to rise. Inhale a little bit more deeply. And exhale, release. Standing forward fold. Inch your feet together so your big toes touch, and spread the rest of your toes like a fan. Inhale, reach the arms out and up to the sky. And clasp all of your fingers except for your pointer fingers. So it'll look like this. All your fingers are interlaced, but your pointer fingers are sticking up. Find that neutral position for the pelvis where it's not tucking under or sticking out behind you, but it's neutral. and the knees are gently soft. Pick a spot on the horizon in front of you to gaze at. And soften your gaze here, noticing your peripheral vision as well. Leaning onto your right foot, begin to bend the left knee out to the side and bring the bottom of your left foot to your ankle, calf, or thigh. Long, deep breaths. Tree pose. This is a kriya for adjusting the spine. Bring it into alignment. So as you breathe here, imagine that your spine is getting a little bit longer and that all of the muscles around the spine are getting a little bit stronger. Relax the tip of the tongue. Exactly as you are. Inhale deeply. Get a little bit taller. Squeeze the energy from the tailbone up through the fingertips. On an exhale, release the arms and the leg. Notice center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, bringing them back into that temple mudra. Leaning onto your left leg, bend the right knee out to the side. Coming into tree pose. Hear your mantra on your breath. Let it carry you deeper into this moment. Exactly as you are. Inhale deeply, get a little bit longer. Inviting energy upward. On an exhale, with control, let it go. Notice center. Notice gravity and all this air and space around you. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up through the space. Interlace all of the fingers and then let the palms of each hand rest gently on the crown. Inch your feet so that they're more like shoulder width apart. Your feet are parallel. Exhale as you let gravity gently take you down as you bend the knees into a squat. And your squat might be about this much, or it might be way down here. These are called crow squats. So wherever is comfortable for you. And then inhale, press away from gravity and rise back up. Oftentimes in Kundalini yoga, we'll start at a certain pace, and then the body might want to go faster or slower, and just let that happen. Let it evolve. You're simply a vehicle for energy. Good, 30 seconds left. You can do it. 20 seconds. 10. Last one. Inhale deeply, standing. Inhale even deeper. Lift the pelvic floor. Exhale, release. You might be able to feel your heartbeat. Bring your hands to your thighs, like this. And let me just show you the modification of Kundalini chair. So this is a great modification right here. You're gazing forward, your spine is lengthening, and we're going to bounce the buttocks 11 times. Exhaling as they come down, inhaling as they come up. And it's very small little bounces. Let's do 11 here in this modification. Good, that's 11. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, come back in. This time, if you want, you know the modification, or you can go a little bit deeper. Hands come to the floor, still gazing forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, reach it up. Good, stick with either of those, or if you'd like to come all the way in, bring both arms in between the legs, and then reach them back and wrap them around, hands rest on the feet. Gazing forward, no matter where you are, 11 bounces. Keep going. Good, everyone. I see most of you gazing forward. Keep gazing forward because it's adjusting and lengthening your spine. 10 seconds left. Pausing in mountain. And come down to seated in easy pose. Let both hands come into Gyan Mudra. Good. And for 1 minute, we just sit and notice the effects of this Kriya so far. Watch energy moving or settling in the body. And then picture yourself standing once more with wide legs. Deepen your breath. And come into that posture, standing sideways on the mat, legs wide. Toes can jut out a little bit more than the heels. Knees are straight. And let your arms open into a T. Keeping this T formation as we fold side to side. Begin to bring your right hand down to your right leg or right foot. And we'll spend 10 seconds here. I like to use my inhale to rise up. And then come to the other side. If you take 5 seconds to inhale and 5 seconds to exhale, that's 10 seconds. And then use your inhale to rise back to center. Good. Imagine your spine is lengthening from tailbone to crown the whole time. The next time that you rise to center, pause there, holding the breath. When you're ready, exhale, release. Inch your feet together and come to seated. You can put your pillow aside so that you're sitting right on the ground. And bring your hands to your knees. Lengthen your spine and allow your chin to tuck or glide towards the neck a little bit for neck lock. And then begin to circle the belly to the left. So forward to the left, back to the right. Forward to the left and back. And just let your natural breath coordinate with this in any way that feels good. And go the other way. Inhale your spine to center. Exhale, release. This Kriya is about healing. Keep your spine long, but bring your hands to the shins, just as we did in our warm-up. Inhale, extending the spine forward. Exhale, flexing it back. Maybe speed it up a little bit. Inhale, lifting energy. Exhale, let it radiate around you. Feel your space. Bring your legs forward, extended in front of you. And bend your left knee out to the side so the sole of your foot is against your right thigh. Glide the hands down this right leg. Inhale to get long. Exhale to fold and stay in the fold as you breathe slow and deep. As if you're bowing to this right leg, honor it for everything that it does for you. Last breath, see if you can fold a tiny bit more. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, release the left leg out long. Inhale, sitting tall, reaching through both heels. Exhale, bend your right knee out to the side. Hands begin to fold. Inhale, get tall. Keep this length as you exhale, folding over the left leg. Breathing long and deep. Honoring this leg. In this posture, stay as you are, but inhale deeply, lifting the pelvic floor, allowing both sides of this posture to imprint. On an exhale, release, rising up. Let both of your legs come out long and rest on your back. This is a tiny Shavasana, just 30 seconds. So come right into Shavasana and see how quickly you can rest here. How quickly can you let everything go? On an inhale, reach the arms up over the head, interlacing them. Exhale, bring these interlaced hands underneath the head and neck like a basket. And bring your feet to the ground in front of each sitting bone. Flatten your lower back on the earth. We're going to inhale and exhale, each to a count of 6. Imagine that your breath and this nourishment of breath is coming in and out through your navel point. Counting to 6 on your inhales, counting to 6 on your exhales. The next time that you begin to exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up off the floor in a yogic sit-up. Your 6 count inhale takes you back down. See that breath coming in and out through the navel. This home of personal power and deep connection to the Divine Mother. The next time that you inhale down, suspend your breath. Exhale, release. Make your way into tabletop on the hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide on the earth. And your knees are underneath each hip, so they're separated. But then bring the heels of your feet to touch each other. So your heels are touching, but your knees are slightly separated. Good. Gazing at your third eye center, imagine that you have a star or a beam of light shining at the third eye. As you exhale, begin to tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, rounding the back, as if you're shining this third eye center towards the navel point. As you inhale, begin to untuck the tailbone, tilting it up towards the sky. And eventually the spine sinks down and the third eye shines up towards the sky. Keep going. As you continue, see if you can speed it up a little bit. Let it be more about the movement instead of one destination, up or down. Inhale, shining the third eye up towards the sky. On an exhale, let your body relax in any shape that it takes. Roll it up, sitting with the legs out long. Last few postures here. Bend your left knee and take your left foot across the right leg, holding onto the knee with your right hand. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, reach it back and down behind you, twisting to the left. Send your breath down into the bowl of the pelvis as you breathe. Last breath here. On an inhale, unwind. Exhale, release. Hug the right knee in. Cross the foot over the left leg. Left hand holds onto the right knee. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, reach it back and down, twisting to the right. Send your breath into the bowl of the pelvis. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Stay here. Inhale deeply. See if you can get a little taller. Let both sides of this posture imprint. Exhale, unwind. Bring your legs into easy pose and feel free to sit on your cushion for these last couple pieces. This is for the heart. Bring your left hand in front of you and then turn it so that it's facing away. Curl these left fingers and grip onto them with your right fingers. This is called bear grip, and it's right in front of the heart center. Your hands in bear grip create an access point, and the elbows are going to move up and down, but your hands stay in front of the heart. Inhale as the left elbow goes up, right elbow goes down. Exhale as you switch. Inhale to center. Hold the breath as you try to pull the grip apart. Inhale a little bit more. Pull. Exhale, release. Notice the heart center. Keep your spinal alignment. As you inhale, shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, let them drop rapidly. Go as fast as you can while still keeping a rhythm. Inhale, shrug them up. Squeeze them up. Exhale, glide them back and down. Circle them forward and up, back and down. Keep them slightly back and down. Last piece, massaging the thyroid. Inhale, turn your head to the left as if the chin is coming towards or over the left shoulder. Exhale to the right. This should feel beautiful. Let it be smooth. Inhale to center. Stay here as you exhale. Inviting the perfection of this moment to be with you. And please imagine yourself laying in Shavasana and notice if you would like the feet or the eyes covered, if you would like a blanket or pillows anywhere. and lovingly make your way into Shavasana with anything necessary to be comfortable. Om Triyambakam Yajamahe Sukati Pushtivaidinam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityo Mukshiyamam Mritam Om Triyambakam Yajamahe Sukati Pushtivaidinam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityo Mukshiyamamritam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. And touch each fingertip to the thumb. Rubbing the fingers against the thumb and wiggling them. Wiggling the toes. And make little circles at the ankles and the wrists in each direction. Stretch the arms up over the head. And hug your knees into the chest, rocking them around. Take a cat stretch to each side, hugging one knee in and bringing it across the body into a twist. And take the other side if you haven't yet. And eventually bring the soles of the feet together and the palms of the hands together and rub them against each other. Good. Release the feet to the floor and bring the hands over the eyes, opening the eyes into the palms of the hands. Keep the pinky side edges of the hands together and very slowly, letting a little bit of light in at a time, begin to raise the hands above the face. Keep the eyes on the palms. Eventually, with the hands more in the air, you can sweep them over the aura. And when that feels complete, you can come up to seated. Let's sing Sanatam's version of the Longtime Sun. And then we'll do a few Satnams. So bringing the palms together at the heart center. And today, let's glide our awareness to the back of the skull. Imagine that you have eyes in the back of the skull. And you're watching yourself breathe, watching yourself be a human in this moment. And from this place, you can even watch yourself sing and send light Let's send light to our inauguration day today. So, all the people, all the animals, the environment, our whole government. I think sometimes it's hard to send love there, but if you can find it in you to send light, please do. Let's inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your will, guide your will, guide your And let's do 2 satnams at a lower vibration. Sat, like that. Invite this energy to stay with you throughout your day. Maybe this energy is a little bit more meditative or awake. Anything at all that you notice. Invite it to continue with you. Bringing the hands up to this third eye center, we honor the oneness that we share. Or better yet, we honor that oneness that we are by bowing and saying Satnam. Satnam. Thank you all for being here today. Look at this sun. It's so nice.
The longtime sun shines upon us from every place. Let's hope.
Thank you so much for your practice today and your energy. Shavasana was so like encompassing or enveloping. I could really feel everyone. It was so lovely to sit and just hold space for you all. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you did to create that energy. Much love to you all. I love you, Chris. I love you, Therese. I love you, Margie. Thank you for joining us. I love you, Laura. I love you, Cami. I love you, Bill. I love you, Lynn.
We love you all. Thank you, Liza.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody.
But now.
Thank you.
Bye, Therese. Give Hans a hug for me. You look beautiful.